Hello and welcome back to Kirk Kooks. So today we are going to be revisiting a recipe I created and did a video of very early on in the channel, the bacon wrapped pizza dog. Now the reason we're revisiting that is because when I first did it, I missed a load of stuff out that I wanted to do and I wasn't incredibly happy with how it actually looked. It tasted amazing. I mean, it was the first time I ever used the phrase sublime. Yeah, it was really good, but I was supposed to be able to sort of roll it up a lot better than that, like a stromboli sort of thing, but that didn't quite work. And I was also supposed to put fried onions and some like ketchup and mustard and stuff like that in it, so it was actually like a hot dog inside before I rolled it, and I forgot to do all that. So I want to redo it and try and do it properly today, so that's what we're going to do. And like I say, I said it tasted amazing, so what I'm also going to do this week is we're going to have the guys down here and they're going to give it a taste as well, and we're going to see if they think it's as good as I thought it did. We are doing the same sort of bacon as we did last time. I've put it in some bourbon, put a bit of honey in that, and I've just left that to marinate for a while. I actually did that yesterday, so it's been marinating for like nearly 24 hours. I've already made some dough and I've already made a tomato sauce for our pizzas. They are once again going to be a pepperoni pizza that we're going to use as the basis of our sort of bun. So I'll do a quick recap of the dough process in case it's your first time on the channel. So you want 125 mils boiled water, 250 mils cold water, give that a mix, add 10 grams of yeast, give that a mix, move that aside. 700 grams of double O flour, 25 grams of salt, 30 grams of caster sugar. Mix that together and then add 4 tablespoons of olive oil, mix that, add your yeast mix that, boil it all up, and then it's ready to be kneaded. So knead it however you're kneading it, with a machine or with your hands. Once you've kneaded that for about 8 minutes, boil it up, and then put that back into your bowl that you're going to grease up first. Cover it up with either some cling film or a wet towel, and leave that to proof for about 2 hours. And we'll also do a quick recap of the sauce process. Tin of tomatoes, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, pinch of garlic granules, pinch of basil, a pinch of oregano, and blend. And that's finished. And as you can see, my doughs are all pretty well proven in there. I've actually got 5. One of these is going to be for next Friday's video, which I'm going to shoot alongside this one after I've done this. So I need that spare dough for that. So as always, our dough is ready, so I just need to get this stretched out. So let's dough. Sprinkling of semolina. Get your dough ball. Just get that covered a little bit and just get a little bit on top. Pat this down into like a donut shape. Then we can start stretching. And there we go. I'm actually making 4 of these, and I want them to be sort of almost rectangular shape so we can roll them. Now these are the hot dogs I'm going to be using. You can see that just about fits perfectly on there. So that's about the right width I want this. So I just need to stretch the other 4 out the same as this one. Now something I don't do very often when I'm cooking pizza on the channel, I'm actually just going to cook this in a regular oven because I don't want it to get too crispy, because I want to be able to roll it. And both of my pizza ovens give a really crispy dough, and I can just see it snapping from, I know from last time I did one in the oven and one in the pizza oven, and the oven one worked better. So I'm going to cook all 4 today on a tray in an oven. So let's get this one topped. Bit of sauce. Some cheese, and some pepperoni. So that's our first one ready to go in. Going to get the other 4 made, get them all in the oven, and then I guess we'll come back when they've cooked. Okay, so then we bring our bacon back and our hot dogs. I want 4 of these. And I want a piece of this sweet Bourbon-y bacon. And we're just going to wrap this like this. We didn't do this on the first ones. This is just like a bit of an extra layer of bacon to the pizza dogs. So we're going to wrap each one in a piece of bacon like that. So I guess these are sort of going to be bacon wrap pizza dogs, because we didn't wrap the actual hot dog last time. We saved that bacon for later to wrap the actual pizza dog in. We want to get these on the grill and get them cooked. So we're going to take our onions, add them into this pan, get these nice and fried. And also, while we're cooking these, we'll get the hot dogs on the griddle. And these are all going to take a while, so I guess we'll come back when everything's about done. We've got to get these onions fried, and we've got to get these bacon wrapped hot dogs all fried up. We are very slowly getting there. Onions are starting to brown up nice. We want them nice and crispy, so they're going to take quite a while yet. And then we also want our bacon nice and crispy, and as you can see, that is starting to get there. It's going to take a little bit longer yet, but it is getting there. I just checked on the pizzas too, and they're looking good. Okay, so the 4 pizzas have cooked. I've got the pizza here, onions, the bacon wrapped hot dogs, and then our raw bacon that's been marinating in the honey and the bourbon. So what we need to do is get a hot dog in here, get the onions in, mustard and ketchup, roll it up, wrap it in bacon and cook it. So let's get on. So first things first is one of our bacon wrapped hot dogs, some of the fried crispy onions, some mustard, and some ketchup. What the hell? Let me clean that up. Let's try that again. There we go, that's better. No idea what happened there. Okay, so then we want to roll this as finely as we can. Ah, this is better this time, look. This is what I want. You see that in there, like you've now got a nice rolled up pizza with a hot dog inside of it. So I'm just gonna, as I did last time, just whack a skewer in this just to stop it from coming apart for now. So then we want to take some bacon and wrap that around as best as we can. That has just about gone all the way round. And then that is our first one ready to go in the oven. So I'm going to put that on the tray, get the other 4 made up, and then we'll get them all in the oven. And that's it, we have 4 bacon wrapped pizza dogs. Or bacon wrapped pepperoni pizza dogs. Call them what you want. It's essentially near enough a heart attack on a plate when it's done. It's going to taste good though. You can really smell that bourbon coming off that bacon. It smells really good, it's going to taste really good. I remember last time it was amazing. These have rolled a lot better than they did last time. They look a lot better, they look more like how I envisioned it in my head the first time, as opposed to before it just sort of snapped. There's a couple of these that look really good. You can actually see like the layers inside and everything on them. When we cook these, we're going to put them in the oven. These are just going to go in the oven, probably going to want about 20 minutes on, I'd say about gas 5, just to get this bacon cooked through and get everything else reheated. What I'm going to do though, as I say, I've got the guys coming round again to try these. We're filming this on Wednesday, but you'll be watching it on Friday. It's the Euro 2020 semi-finals, England-Denmark tonight, so feeding the lads these, along with the pizza crunch that you'll be seeing next week. I'm going to have a few drinks and hopefully celebrate England getting to the first final since '66. So I'm going to put these in the fridge. When it's getting close to the lads getting, I'm going to put these in the oven. Next time you see these will be all cooked, and we should be in the bar getting ready to eat them. Right, so this is the finished bacon wrapped pizza dog version 2. Let's see what it looks like inside. Bit of stray bacon there. There you go, look. That's turned out quite nice and rolly this time. Let's get stuck in.
There we know.
Well, all you need to know, right, is if I'm offering you food, if you're coming round, then it probably means we're filming something. I'm not just cooking for you for fun.
Yeah, you see, so you've just heard that. We don't actually come here voluntarily.
It does look like
just
football
makes out
papers.
we're watching a football game and then
nice,
presents us with food in front of the camera.
So, this is our pre-game meal for the semi-finals tonight. It's actually got some Danish bacon and some Danish pepperoni on it.
Oh.
Bit, sort of goes with the theme, doesn't it, I suppose?
Where's the Yorkshire pudding?
This is version 2.
So what's English?
Yeah.
A
flour?
Yeah. I made it.
Yeah.
So
There we go.
Sunday you're doing spaghetti and meatball pizza?
Could do.
Or
Well, assuming we win.
Calzone or
We've got to
wrap.
win first.
Yeah, we're going to win. It's coming home.
Do you all want to try this then, look?
Yeah,
You're all like drooling, look.
I was waiting for the go-ahead. Where'd you start?
Just eat it like a hot dog, sort of.
Yeah, that's really good. It's juicy, mate. That bacon's really juicy.
Well, the bacon is probably, all the grease of the bacon is probably all soaked into the pizza dough.
Not
The
quite
bacon was
well.
actually marinated in honey and bourbon.
You know what?
Oh,
that
that's nice.
is sublime.
Told you.
Waiting for that.
Sublime.
That was the original meal when I first said sublime. But this one's better because the first one wasn't wrapped in bacon inside, and I forgot to put the onions and the mustard and everything in it. It didn't roll up very well.
Hey, even if the Danes lose, at least they can make bacon.
Yeah. Oh man. I can confirm version 2 is much nicer than version 1 was.
Don't really know what to say, mate. It's just really nice.
I'm too busy eating.
It's like, the flavours are really good. It's dead
It was
juicy.
silenced them all.
Mmm. Yeah, it's not a single part of that I don't like.
The thing is, you wrap something in bacon, it's going to taste pretty. It's just going to improve it anyway, isn't it? I mean, I could have just made a pizza dog, but
I don't know, gherkins.
you don't like gherkins.
Well, wrapped in bacon.
You know what? I bet if you wrapped a whole pickle in
And then deep
bacon,
fried it.
yeah,
Yeah.
deep fry it.
Mm.
I reckon it'd be quite nice.
What them gherkins?
Gherkins.
What's a gherkin?
Yeah, it's stupidly good. Right. Everyone's too quiet because they're eating it all, so you know they all like it. Version 2 of the bacon wrapped pizza dog was a success.
Totally.
Anyone want to add anything before we go?
Yeah, make this at home. It's lovely.
Do try this out.
So on that note, hopefully it's coming home. You lot will already know by the time you watch this. We don't, we're waiting for kick-off. So, we're going to eat these, get drunk, and we'll catch you next time. Oh!